Hey everyone! We're back from our amazing trip to Greece, and let me tell you, we already missed the sunshine, the beaches, and of course, the great food. Today, we're going to make the dish that stole our hearts in Greece, bougatsa. Bougatsa is a phyllo pastry that comes in sweet and savory versions, and today we're craving something a little custardy, so we're going to make the sweet kind. As always, we've listed the ingredients and the steps out below. First things first, the custard filling. We're going to add some granulated sugar, eggs, and flour to a bowl and whisk them to combine. Basically, breakfast essentials with a twist. Then we move on to the milk. You're going to heat up about 4 cups of milk in a saucepan on medium-high heat and stir it while it warms up. Be careful not to let it get too hot though, or it will throw a tantrum and burn, and we don't want any drama in the kitchen, just delicious drama in our mouths. Next, we need to temper the eggs so they don't curdle when we add them to the hot milk. To do this, add 1 ladle of milk at a time to the egg mixture, nice and slowly, doing the best you can to whisk it while pouring it in. Admittedly, this can be a bit tricky. Add the entire egg mixture to the saucepan with the rest of the milk and stir it until it thickens up. See, no curdled chaos here, just creamy custard perfection. Now, in goes some lemon zest for a citrusy kick, and a bit of butter because, well, is there ever a bad time for butter? And last but not least, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then cover this bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate it until it's cool. This can take a few hours, so it's good to start this well ahead of when you want to eat it. Once the mixture has cooled, you can continue by preparing the delicious bougatsa. You're going to melt some more butter and brush it on the bottom of your baking sheet or cake pan. We're using a springform pan for our bougatsa to get a nice artsy round shape. Now onto the star of the show, the phyllo dough. These paper-thin sheets are delicate, so keep them covered with a damp towel while you work. Start by adding 1 sheet of phyllo to the pan, then brush more butter on top of it. Then add another sheet of phyllo, and brush more butter on top of that. We're building a flaky fortress for our creamy custard. Butter, phyllo. Repeat this with about 5 sheets of phyllo until your pan looks like a golden, buttery lasagna. Yes, we know this is a lot of butter, but that's what makes it good. Now for the fun part. Pour all of that delicious custard onto its buttery phyllo bed. Layer phyllo on top of the custard just as you did on the bottom. Phyllo butter, for about 4 or 5 times. Fold the edges over the top. This will create a nice decorative look when it's baked. And don't forget to brush the edges with butter too. Bake the bougatsa at 320 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Remove it from the oven and let it cool for at least another 45 minutes. I know you're going to want to eat it before that, but trust me, it will be so much better in the end if you wait. When you're ready to serve, sprinkle with some powdered sugar and cinnamon. Slice it up and voila, look at how beautiful that is. Honestly, I'm so glad that we learned to make this at home because it's so delicious and we're going to want it more often than we can fly to Greece to get it. The phyllo has that nice crunch with flaky, buttery layers. The filling is super rich, but not too sweet. Next time, I would actually add some cinnamon into the filling as well to give it just a little bit more of a kick. We're going to be very happy eating this for breakfast for the rest of the week. So there we have it, everyone. Our attempt at bringing a taste of Greece straight to your kitchen. We hope you enjoyed this recipe. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our next culinary conquest or our next destination.